Welcome back to America's Retirement Headquarters, the home of the Retirement Guys formula and America's Medicare Associates with Nolan Baker, Scott Kerschner, and Troy Kerschner. 419-794-3030 is the phone number. That's 419-794-3030. You can go online, arhq.com. Grand opening, grand closing. After 2 years, McDonald's is ending its test run of AI-powered drive-thrus. It's due to a lot of complaints about incorrect orders, some of them, in fact, going viral.
What drink for the Big Mac meal?
Mountain Dew.
What else can I get you?
That's not supposed to be a medium Coke. It's Mountain Dew.
Would you like anything else?
No. Cancel.
Your total is $11.38.
No.
Pull forward to the pay window.
No, that's not correct. Cancel.
You'd like to start over?
Yes.
Okay. What can I get for you?
Now, in the retirement planning world, so-called robo-advisors, they've been around for decades. When is it time to get a real human to help manage investments?
We've been talking about this for quite a few years. I think of the tools and technology that are in our industry today are very impressive. I think about it in terms of like a GPS. We were joking around at Golf Week last week, and some of us guys that have been on the league a little bit longer, we're having a conversation about two guys going to a concert. And the one guy had printed out MapQuest to get them there. And for those people that are our age, you remember printing out these pages of turn-by-turn directions. And apparently, after leaving the concert, they ended up getting lost because the guy just assumed that you would just go in reverse of what the directions were, and it made them, completely get off course. Where today, I can grab my phone, right? I can type anywhere I want in the United States. And not only will it in a very efficient way get me there, it'll also do things like reroute me in case there's like traffic up ahead. It'll warn me of different obstacles or accidents and things that are coming up along the way. So incorporating technology into planning, when you think about human versus AI advisors, I think that the best power is to combine the two together. There's a lot of value to some of the planning software that's out there to help people optimize the portfolio. Our office, as an example, what we do is we create an investment policy statement for each and every one of our clients. And what that does is that looks at, is their portfolio put together and optimized in a way to try to get them the highest potential return for the level of risk that they're willing to take. And if not, it shows us simple steps on how to try to improve that. Being that I've been in the industry now over 30 years, 20 years ago, it would have taken me half a day to get that information that I can get pretty quickly in today's society. Or on our planned confidence system, being able to kind of push out email notifications when something like a circuit breaker goes off. So a circuit breaker is an indication that there's technical weakness in the market. We're able to give clients advice and guidance on their 401ks, even on plans that we're not the advisor of record on. And thanks to the technology that's out there today, we're able to do that. So when you think about the key features and the differences between the two, for human beings, one of the great things that you're going to be able to do is get the personalized advice. I mean, it's advice that's tailored based upon your detailed understanding of financial situation, goals, risk tolerances, and life circumstances. And I would say that the same applies to you, Scott, when you look at health insurance. Mm-hmm. There's maybe not necessarily robo insurance agents for health yet, but somebody could go online, they could select a couple different things, and they could pick a plan and be able to choose a plan online. But that doesn't necessarily mean that plan has the human aspect of Scott and Troy.
Well, you lose that human aspect, you lose that compassion. I can't tell you how many people I've actually sat with that gets teary-eyed based on telling me what kind of health issues they have. AI is not going to get teary-eyed. I mean, it's there's no compassion there at all. One thing that I would ask, since we've got Troy here, for me at 62 years old, I may shop and get advice from AI, but I'm not going to buy from AI, right? Do you think that you would have any issues buying based on advice that a computer, artificial intelligent advice from somebody? Would you buy something from them, or do you want that personal face-to-face communication?
So I'm gonna go ahead and speak on behalf of all 22-year-olds. The issue is I'm not like all 22-year-olds, and I struggle to work my phone. I'm not very good with technology at all. I, for a long time, didn't even know how to print something. So as far as technology goes, I would never trust AI to buy anything. However, knowing a lot of 22-year-olds out there, they don't know better, and they would easily avoid human interaction if that means they can just do it online. So for 22-year-olds, they're not very social, but for me, I kind of need someone to advise me instead of an AI.
Well, one of the things I think that Scott had brought up is what's called the emotional aspect. When the market goes up, whether it's AI or a regular financial advisor, everybody looks good when the market does well. It's in times when the market is tough where that emotional support and guidance of working with a professional and having that human interaction, I think is really where a financial advisor can earn their paycheck. If you have a solid plan in place, not only can an advisor and a human help you get support during those market volatilities or significant life changes, somebody loses a spouse, a child, or something else happens that's tragic, helping them with that behavioral bias, I think goes a long way to getting through it. And what it can do is it can turn a panic situation into an opportunity. I mean, again, if we look at the basics of investing, you buy low, sell high. If the market has a major crash, one might be fearful and want to get out of the market. But the reality is the advisor maybe should be coaching them on what to buy that's on sale with, again, the philosophy of buy low, sell high. And you look at, the robo advisors, you get a lot of great benefits from that. So you get automation, you can have lower cost, 24/7 availability. You can go on the internet and check out your advice. It's accessible, easy to use interfaces in most cases with a computer or a phone. Once you kind of figure out how that technology works, can help with kind of a standardized delivery and process that you have that could put the odds in your favor. So the verdict, I would say, Chris, is the bottom line when you think about human versus AI advisors. My opinion is they're best when they work together. And here at America's Retirement Headquarters, we try to use technology to help make clients make smart, intelligent decisions about their money while giving them a real-life individual that can hold their hand and develop a personalized, customized approach to their unique situation.
It definitely doesn't need to be an either or sort of situation, more of a yes and finding the way to adapt with the technology, especially as it gets better and better over time and being able to use that to your advantage. But still, as you guys mentioned, having that human element to it as well to, take care of those intangibles that the programming may not be able to handle. That's what you get at America's Retirement Headquarters. And to reach out to them, find out more about their methodology, their processes, set up a time to speak with them. 419-794-3030 is the phone number, or going to the website, and that is arhq.com.